Mataji, can I sing any song or do I only have to sing Hare Krishna?
Hare Krishna will.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Vrinda. You're forgetting mantra also.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Yeah, sing it right.
Okay.
You're forgetting your mantra.
You said Hare Krishna, Tarata Krishna.
No, I
You
said
need,
Hare
you need to
Krishna,
be
Hare
careful.
Krishna.
Okay. Sing properly.
What tune should I sing?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Oh, okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Is that?
Sing that. That's also we get turns. Everybody gets turn one time.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Vrinda,
Yes, Mataji?
you're singing. Mommy asked you to sing.
Yeah? What happened?
No, and then again, your mother saw that I came and she's like asking you to stop, stop, stop.
Yeah. Sometimes I let her do. And I give, if more late teacher comes, then everybody get a chance. Sometimes I give one kid and sometimes I give one kid. It depends upon like whoever wants
Okay.
to chant.
Okay. Whom do we have here? One, give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to another place. Lot of disturbance here. How many kids joined? We have Bala, Jai, Ryan. Why is Ryan not owning his video? Mataji, am I audible?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, I had picture day today.
Subhadra and Giridhari, you can sing one time until Mataji comes on video.
No, I am there. I'm just asking why Ryan is not on switching on his video today.
Okay. If you need a time, she will go one time Hare Krishna.
Okay, if they want to sing, they can sing.
I want to sing. Whatever, it's okay. Subhadra can sing.
Subhadra and Giridhari, go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very nice tune. Anybody else wants to sing?
Me,
Who is me?
Param Mataji.
Okay, Param, sing.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Very nice tunes. You're reminding me of many tunes. Okay, can we start? Oh. I kept yellow bindi and no, it's not visible on the screen, right, Randa?
It's not visible. I can't see.
Yeah, see? I kept yellow. Okay, can somebody start the prayers? All of you, not somebody. Meanwhile, I'm
Yes,
just...
Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Om
Om
Agyanatimirandasya Gananjanashalakaya
Ajnanachalakalaya
Chakshuramilinam Yena Tasmai Shri
Tasmai Shri
Gurave
Gurave
Namaha
Namaha.
Namayo
Namo
Om
Vishnupadaya
Vishnupadaya Krishna
Krishna
Prasthaya
Prasthaya
Bhutale
Bhutale
Srimate
Srimati
Bhakti Vedanta
Bhaktivedanta
Swami
Swamiyati Namine Namaste
Namaste
Saraswati Devi
Saraswati Deve
Gauravani
Gauravani
Pracharine
Pacharine
Narine
Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pasyata
Shri Krishna
Deshikamine
Chaitanya
Shri
Prabhu
Krishna
Nityananda
Prabhu
Shri Advaita
Nityananda
Gadadara
Prabhu
Hari
Nityananda
Gaura
Shri Advaita
Hare
Gadadara
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Rama. Thank you. So I see Bala Vrinda is there, Param is there. Then who else? Ryan is not coming on video. Bala Prabhuji is there. Subhadra and Giridhari. Who I don't... Jay and Kalyan. Okay, Jay, Kalyan, and who else? Yes, okay. So we will start the most famous discussion, right? Most of you all know about Dhruv Maharaj, but we'll try to see if there are some details, okay? Okay. We will do a very quick recap, but with the different points, not the same thing, okay? So here in this episode, who was feeling sad? What happened to whom?
Mataji, Dhruva was feeling sad, Mataji, he because he wanted to sit on his father's lap, but his stepmother said that he wasn't born in in uh, his mother's womb, so he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't worthy of sitting there. And then
Mm-hmm.
he went to go run to his mother and started crying, Mataji.
Okay, so Dhruva was sad in this episode, okay? Then Jay, what did his mother tell? What did his mother tell to Dhruva?
Some people like do that and it's okay, but we should not do that.
Okay. Ryan?
What she said is like if yesterday's a Mataji said that when like you do a bad thing it will come back to you in like the next life. Like so probably he something happened to Drew, I guess, in like his last birth. He did like something wrong. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why he must have like got shouted, and that's why he like got shouted. She didn't just she didn't just like scream at him for no reason. It's because like whenever you be bad and then you take birth in the next life, the bad come back to you.
Okay. Okay. So basically, his mother Suniti, she was a far-seeing woman. Prabhupada writes in the purport. So what did she say? That's why she said you have to run to the lotus side. And you know what is lotus side called as? Padma Palasa Lochana. You have to remember this. Okay, lotus side is called as Padma. Padma is lotus, right? So she said you have to run to Padma Palasa Lochana. And why they say when you're stressed out, you have to look at Krishna. Because it is said that when somebody is very tired, when somebody is very fatigued, when they look at lotus flower, all their fatigueness is gone, all their tiredness is gone. That is what is said. Okay, it is said that when somebody looks at a lotus, when they're tired, they start feeling good. That's why now, if we feel bad, we have to run to Krishna, who has the lotus eye. Okay, and where does Krishna keep the lotus flower also? Hmm?
At his feet, Mataji.
He holds in his hand. So he holds his hand. Lotus flower is very auspicious too. So that's why we have to run towards Krishna. That's one more reason. Okay. And Krishna has lotus eyes and it's called Padma Palasalochana. And he's also said the Lord's other name is also Shiva Virinchi Nutam. What does that mean? That means Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma also offer their respectful obeisances onto the lotus feet of Krishna. Okay. So, give me a minute.
Can't hear you, Mataji.
I'm sorry. I'm talking and it's muted. Okay. Anyway, Suniti is the mother of Dhruva, that's why she's a far-seeing woman because she has a nice vision, right? She has a nice vision that she did the best to her son. Just give me a minute. Mere lamentation is useless. Okay. Sometimes when we do a mistake, how many of you will feel bad? Ayo, I did this, I did this. How many of us feel like that? I also feel like that. But you just feel, but you don't do anything. Is that useful? You're just lamenting, but you don't do anything. Again you do, again you lament. Again you do, again you lament. Is that useful? Is that helpful, Bala? Hmm? He's not talking. Okay. Is that useful? No, right, Param? What should you do? Instead of lamenting, what should you do?
Find ways that you can get better and not do the same mistake, and
Yeah.
don't do that.
That is true. So you should find some ways to find where you cannot repeat the mistake, where you can get out of the tendency to make that mistake. That's why both mother and son, they both decided we should take the shelter of lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So mother did a very good job. You should always say you should have a far-seeing nature. You cannot just think about today. Some are very good. They plan, like they're very far-seeing. Like even if you see some will just buy one small thing, far seeing that it will be useful in the future. And really, it will be very useful. And if you have to buy it that time, it will be very expensive. But some will really purchase it before itself, thinking that there might be a need of this. So many things like that. It may be a house also. See, we bought a house. We bought it in a COVID time when it was very expensive. But some anticipated that it's going to be very expensive and they bought it before itself. So some will have that far-seeing nature. It is good. So Dhruva's mother also had that far-seeing nature. And then that's why she said, like, Supreme Personality of Godhead is in forest, you please go to forest. And to the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, the forest is Vrindavan, basically. And who is in Vrindavan? Who is in Vrindavan? Who is the leader?
Radha Krishna, Mataji.
Radha Krishna.
But who is the owner of, who is Vrindavaneshwari?
Radharani, Mataji.
Yeah. So when you go to when you go to Radharani's place, then she's a mother. Obviously, she's going to solve all the problem, right? So that's why she gave a very good suggestion. She said, go to forest. Okay. And then we'll see what happens. So now Narada Muni gets to know the news. When Suniti was telling Dhruv Maharaj, is Narada Muni around? Was he there? Hmm? Yes or no? Unmute and tell. Was he there?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Yes.
No, Narada Muni was there when Suniti was telling.
No,
No,
Mataji. No,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Then how
Only
was
Mataji, no.
only until Dhruva Maharaj came to the forest, and
when
then
Suniti was
Yeah,
when Suniti was
that
talking to listen, when Suniti was talking to Dhruv Maharaj, he was not there, right? But how did Narada Muni come to know now? How is he coming? How does he know? He was not present, but how did he know?
he saw from the sky, Mataji, the universe.
Yeah, Narada Muni is called Trikalagna. Trikalagna means is so powerful. He can understand past, future, and present in everybody's heart, just like Super Soul. He knows everything. He's called Trikalagna. Therefore, now what happens? He came to know what happened. So he understood the determination of Dhruv Maharaj and he wants to help him. And the Supreme Personality of Godhead is there in everybody's heart. Agree? How many of you agree? Raise hands.
Mataji.
So Krishna is in our heart. So as soon as you want to become serious, he will immediately know it. So then what will Krishna do? Krishna will send his representative. He will send somebody to help us. So now he knew Dhruv Maharaj was very serious. So he sent Narada Muni. So now Narada Muni came. Okay. So Narada Muni is a spiritual master of Dhruv Maharaj. In our lives also, Krishna understand he will send a spiritual master. When we become serious in bhakti, he will send. Krishna has to see that seriousness. Right? So like that, Krishna now sends Narada Muni to Dhruv Maharaj. So now, is Dhruv Maharaj a Brahmana or a Kshatriya? Or a Vaishya?
Kshatriya, Mataji. Kshatriya.
Yeah. So there are two important qualifications of a Kshatriya. One is they have a sense of prestige. Means what do I say? They don't want themselves to be low. They always have a sense of prestige and they do not flee from battle. They're always ready for battle. So that is Kshatriya's blood. That's there in their blood. We say, right? Few characteristics are there in their blood. So, like a Brahmana has a different qualities, Vaishya has a different qualities. See, nobody can do very good business like Vaishyas. They are the best. Nobody else can. Nobody else is best like doing business like Vaishyas, right? So, like that, everybody has a specific quality. Mm. Everybody has to do this. So, Kshatriya's qualities are these two. They have sense of prestige and they don't flee from battle. Now, what will happen? So, now one thing here. So, what happens is, now Dhruv Maharaj is coming to forest. So, many times what happens, how many of us think when we have problem, we have our family. When we have problem, we have our money. How many of you think like that? We have money. Jagannath is raising hand. How many of you think my dad will help, my mom will help, my money will help, my friends will help, my family will help? How many of us think like that? I am raising mine. Right? Yes, we all think like that. But at the time of need, did Dhruv Maharaj have anybody for his help? Of course, his mother gave suggestion, but was she there with him?
No.
There is no guarantee that our material things will be. That's one of the biggest lesson you have to learn. There is no, at one point of time, we have to lead the battle. Sometime, either when you're 10, when you're 12, in Dhruv Maharaj's case, it came very early. Some point of time, if you get disease, you have to lead the battle. Nobody will be there for you. So like that, we cannot think there is no guarantee that somebody will be there for us. They might want to, but they cannot do it, right? So, so some habits should come from childhood. Some habits are very important. Like you say, whenever you get a boo-boo, like when you get hurt, what do you scream? You immediately say, Amma, right? Amma, Mama, so like that. Hmm? How many of us say Krishna here when you get any hurt?
Me, Mataji, sometimes. Sometimes.
Mostly we try to say, Amma, I know over years, that's what I'm saying. If you're habituated, then you will say, now I also, if you sneeze, I will say Krishna. If sometimes I'm like, oh Krishna.
When I sneeze, I say Krishna. One of my mom's friends told me to say that.
See, I'll tell you one story about habits. Okay. One time there was a football game. And in football game, goalkeeper, soccer, okay. Soccer game, the goalkeeper is very, very important, right? So one team is going to finals and the goalkeeper was sick the before day. So now the team doesn't have a goalkeeper. Now what is the problem? Now it's a big problem. Now what to do? So the team captain was driving on a car. Then the team captain is thinking, how do I arrange a goalkeeper? Then on the way, he saw a shop. And in the shop, there was a group of people, like the workers, who were transferring potato bags from the truck inside the shop. So they're coordinating very well. What are they doing? One person is taking from the truck, he's handing over to another person, and that person is throwing to the third person and is catching nicely and keeping in the. Did you see this or not? I don't know, but I have seen not with potatoes, but I have seen this way of doing things. Like they throw, they catch, and they're keeping inside the shop. Now this captain felt, wow, this is very nice. I think this person will be very helpful for me to become a goalkeeper. So he will go and ask, can you be my goalkeeper? And he will tell the same job that you're doing, you have to do it tomorrow. So the person agreed to become the goalkeeper. And you know what he did? So then what will the goalkeeper do? Very funny thing. You know what he did? Okay, now he caught the ball, but he has a habit. When he catches the ball, what will he do? When they catches the potato bag, what will they do? They throw it to the next person. So like that, this goalkeeper caught the ball, but he immediately threw it. When he threw it, what happens? It is a goal, right? Yes or no?
No, Mataji. So what
Mataji,
will happen is
Mataji,
that when he throws the ball to the other
Mataji,
team,
that won't be
so then, so then he kicks the ball, and then he might block it though.
No, we are
Mataji,
not. We see, forget about mites. He caught the ball and
Mataji,
immediately threw in the goal. So basically
Mataji,
the opposite team didn't lose it because he has the habit of throwing. He catches the potato bag and immediately throws it, right? Catch it, immediately throw it.
But Mataji, that's actually not a goal because like it will be like a mistake because you had if you like were because you had to throw it to the other goal.
You don't say technically, Ryan, but technically no. The logic points not like that. He caught it like it can even like the judge also can assume like it doesn't see. If you see the game, you'll know. I saw like they just throw it and immediately they throw it. So maybe they will think he didn't even catch it. Who knows?
So
Because
Mataji,
immediately it's going.
basically, the goalie's team lost.
Yes, the goal is team
Mataji,
loss. So that is the power of habit. So habits are very, very important. It's very important to get into good habits from childhood. You get it? Otherwise, it becomes a big habit. You can never see few habits, very difficult to come out of it. Like I have one habit. I used to say chichi for everything. Chichi, no. I have a habit of saying that before I say no. For everything. And my tuition sir used to scold. Why you're saying chichi for everything? Chichi means like it's like yuck yuck, like that, right? So I used to say for even now I have that habit. I cannot get out. If I say anything, I'm like, Chichi, no. I say like that. So few things are very difficult. So so you should always get into a habit of depending on to Krishna. 1 minute. So what happens is getting into habit, like getting to habit of depending on Krishna is very, very important. From childhood, you should remember. So you should always, from childhood, if you get a problem, talk to Krishna. Of course, you have to talk to your parents. Then you also have to tell to Krishna your problems. You have to depend on Krishna. It's very, very important from childhood. Like how recently I was hearing to Pranavananda Prabhuji's one of the class, and he was telling from childhood, or I don't know, but very young age, he's so much interested in Krishna consciousness. And his parents, I think, purposefully joined him in a college, thinking that it's not Hyderabad, there is no temple. So he will not go to any, he will not have any association. So he will not have any devotee association. Then it is easy for he might not get into too much bhakti. Like that, they joined him in another college in another state. But there also he grew up in Krishna consciousness. Krishna arranged for him. So what I'm saying is, when you get something as a child, you cannot. It's very difficult to give it up. So you're all very, very lucky that you're into Krishna consciousness. So few habits you will never give up. Okay. So that is one thing. And one more thing. Yes, if I just wrote example of Draupadi because and when I said about habits, Draupadi also initially immediately she couldn't depend on Krishna, right? Immediately she took some time. She was first depending on her husband, right? So anyways. Ah. So then what happens? Now Narada Muni came. What is he doing? Narada Muni wants to test. He's testing. Okay. So now what on? So now he's saying, my dear Dhruva, why are you feeling so insulted? Why are you feeling so dissatisfied? Why anything that you get is because of your previous actions? He was trying to explain. Why are you so aggressive? Why are you so sad? Why don't you just accept? Why don't you just be satisfied that it is the supreme will? So basically, he's trying to tell. Devotees means we try to accept when you're sad, when you're distressed, you just take it as God's mercy, right? Yes or no? Hmm? So, like that, he's trying to explain why are you getting so angry? Why are you getting into this kind of aggressive mode? Why don't you just accept it? Like that, he was trying to tell. And then what happened? So, he's testing, he's asking more. He's asking, now you have decided to undertake the mystic process by the instruction of your mother. But it is very difficult for little kids to do these austerities. Why you want to do this? Why don't you just stop doing this? Huh? Like that he was telling. He was trying to demotivate him. You think Dhruva Maharaj got demotivated? What do you all say?
No.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, it's just that he's putting a test to see how strong Dhruva Maharaj is. You all take tests, right? To see how you are scoring in math, science. Your teacher will test you to see how much you are scoring, right? Like that, he's also testing. So that's why they said devotional service is very easy, but it's difficult too because determination sometimes you might lose. So he's checking that, and then he's asking why you want to do all these things, and then also he's telling why after trying to this process for many many births and remaining unattached to material contamination. He's saying many mystic yogis are also not able to find God realization. Why do you want to do this? You're a little boy. It will not be successful. You just go back home. Huh? When you grow up, maybe Lord will give you mercy. That time you can do. Why you want to do? See, many times children means we think children can only play, watch TV, they can have fun. Youth means you can nicely go to movies, you can chill out, you can just the girls and boys can hang out. Little bit adult means they think you have to marry. Old age means death. This is what mostly it is taught in the society, in most of the families, right? But here Prabhupada writes in the purport that devotional service can be executed at any point. There is no need that children cannot do, old age people cannot do. It's not like that. Anybody can execute devotional service and they can be initiated. And not only at any point, anybody can desire. Like how now Dhruv Maharaj actually desired for a bigger kingdom, right? He didn't desire for bhakti. So Prabhupada writes in purport, even if you have material desires, even if you have not just spiritual desires, even if your desires are not just related to bhakti, still you can follow Krishna consciousness. Huh? It's not that you cannot worship Krishna if you have material desires. You can. Krishna is very kind. And now what happens? Dhruv Maharaj actually is saying that he's admitting, he actually says, I cannot accept your instruction. It's my fault, I know. I cannot, because I am born in a Kshatriya family. My mother Surichi, like stepmother Surichi, she pierced my heart with harsh words. And the words are in, many say that, right? You cannot take the words back. It's very difficult. That's why harsh speech should be avoided. It's very important. You should never speak harshly to anybody, because once you speak harsh, their heart feels bad. They can never forget those words. So he said, like, she spoke very bad to me. I can never forget. And he said, I want to occupy a position much exalted in these three worlds, even much better than my grandfather and my father. That is my goal. And he says, even bigger kingdom than Brahma. Huh? And he says, please, you're like the sun who rotates around the universe. Please bless me. He's asking, please bless me. And Narada Muni now says, like recently I was hearing, see, Narada Muni is also called as Bhagavan, because he's a pure devotee of the Lord. He can also bless anybody, like Supreme Personality of Godhead. He was pleased by Dhruv Maharaj, he can do it immediately. Just like when Arjuna was fighting, Krishna was there. But did Krishna give everything what Arjuna wanted, or Krishna said Arjuna to fight? Krishna said, Arjuna, you fight.
Like
Krishna was
Krishna says, Arjun, you fight.
like that. Narada Muni can give all the blessings, but Narada Muni didn't want to give. Didn't want. Narada Muni is also called as Bhagavan, but he didn't want to do that. And he said, the instruction that your mother gave is a very nice instruction. Huh? You can see, suppose you go to a doctor. Like I recently had some health problem. So I was asking, not one doctor, 4 5 doctors. Everybody will give you something, some new things, new observations, their experience. So if at all doctor one says me something, and doctor two also says the same thing, I will feel confident, right? Yeah, what the doctor said is correct, because doctor two is also saying the same. Suppose doctor two says, what did the doctor one say? What is it? Oh, that's not right. Then I will be in anxiety, right? Because of the different opinions, I will be in anxiety. But now here Narada Muni is acknowledging. He's saying what your mother said is right. You have to, what's the time? He's saying you have to follow what your mother said. It's what your mother said is right. So now Dhruv Maharaj is getting more confidence. Oh, what my mother said is right, then I have to follow. And what did his mother say? She said, Supreme Personality of God is in forest. You have to approach him. You have to ask him. He says that. And then in this context, I was remembering when they said Narada Muni is Bhagwan, he can bless anybody. I was hearing about Indra Prabhu, one small pastime. Like one time somebody brings a stone to Indra Prabhu and they will ask, Indra Prabhu, can you please tell if this is a stone or if this is Shaligram? Because Shaligram has a few certain things that they observe and then they declare that it is Shaligram, right? They have to find those observations. And then Indra Prabhu looked at the stone for a very long time and then he is not able to figure out what it looks like. So he keeps that to his heart. And then he just says, my dear Lord, is that you or is that it? And then, because see, they have they have that connection with Supreme Personality of Godhead. When you are a pure devotee, you get all the blessings. Like you will get, like Krishna will give you all the intelligence. He'll make you understand everything. And then immediately he will tell, and the Prabhu will tell, this is not a shaligram. This is just a stone from Vrindavan. Still, it is worshipable because it is a stone from Vrindavan. So that's how great devotees are. So great. Great devotees are so much in always like that's why they say they're worshipable. Krishna says, right, his devotees are worshipable. That's why Narada Muni here is Bhagavan. He also can bless. And another time, what was that fasting? Yeah. And no, and yeah. Another time I was hearing, maybe Vinita Kandavika Mataji knows this very well. Jayapatak Swami Maharaj was sick, right? So he goes to an hospital. And then he asked the doctor, like he was just inquiring, who all comes to the hospital? Then the doctor says, devotees don't come, like regular people come. Then Jayapatak Maharaj said, wow, then this is a good opportunity. You can nicely preach. And he says, from tomorrow onwards, you will ask them to do an exercise. That has a term. I forgot that term. Like when your kids, you do this motor skills thing. So we'll say, you can tell them to hold their knee, coordination exercise. And he will tell them, you can tell them to touch your knee and say, knee, my, knee, my, knee, my. So knee, my, knee, my. And he'll say, some like I go to hospitals very frequently. I see they come like in suit, some people come in suit and tie. So he says, if somebody is coming like that, you can say, touch your knee and tie. Knee, tie, knee, tie, knee, tie, knee, my, knee, tie, knee, my. Did you get it? So he said like you can make them do that exercise. Knee, tie and knee, my. So like that pure devotees are always
I
Krishna
get it,
conscious.
Mataji.
Now you got knee, tie, N-I-T-A. Knee, tie, knee, knee, my.
Mataji.
Mm.
In my school, my friend's brother, his name is Hari, and all the teachers just say the Lord's names every day.
Yeah, I know.
My name too.
Dina Krishna's name is Dina Krishna. They call him Krishna.
Mataji,
So,
we have Nitai and Gu.
wow, that's so nice. So,
Mataji, somebody in my school, there's this person, his name is Kellen. Somebody actually said Krishna. They actually, by accident, they called him Krishna, but they're not any devotee.
Okay.
I'm in the temple room.
You're in the temple room?
Yeah, I can.
Which temple? Which temple?
No, the temple.
Oh, your house temple. Your house temple. Okay. Okay.
Wait, Pallavid, what's your Gornitai's name?
Nitai Gaur Sundar.
My deity is also Nitai Gaur Sundar. My God Nitai also Nitai Gaur Sundar.
Oh,
Palvit is from which place?
I was in Illinois and then I moved to Texas over here, Mataji. Over here, this is one of Prabhuji.
You live in Texas where? You go to Kalachandji temple?
Yeah, we're just 1 hour away from Kalachandji.
Okay. Okay then.
Mine is Nitai Nadia Bihari.
So that's the thing. We'll go to the Andhra Prabhu story. That we will tell again maybe next. Okay. So now he's saying, I therefore wish all the good fortune to you. You should go to the bank of Yamuna, where there's a forest called Madhuvana, and then you will be purified. And just by going there, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who always lives there. So Supreme Personality of Godhead is everywhere, right? So we say Supreme Personality of God is everywhere. So now you can ask why to go to dhams then. Supreme Personality of God is sometimes I feel very bad that I don't live in a place where there is temple. So everybody says, make your home temple, make your home temple. God is everywhere. That is true. But temple, when we enter the temple, dham, like it's a totally a different feel, different vibrations. How many of you felt that? If you have a temple, you don't feel that. But people like us, we don't live in a place where there's a temple. So whenever I go to Alachua or when I go to Michigan, Farmington Hills or any other temple, I feel so good. Right?
Yeah, Mataji, when I went to New Vrindavan, when I went, it was like really when I first went, it just so many good vibes there, and I forgot that we live in Delaware, and I just thought that I just live in New Vrindavan though.
Yeah, so because why pilgrimage places are so special? Because sages are living there. Prabhupada writes in purport. And sages are great devotees. They're always meditating. So the vibrations are so good. So much of positivity. Like how if the whole house is devoted family, the family is it makes a lot of difference, right? So when you go to a pilgrimage place, it's inhabited by great sages. They're living there, always chanting the glories of the Lord, chanting the names of the Lord. So pilgrimage spaces are very special, like Badri Narayan, Dwaraka, Rameshwaram, Jagannath Puri. So it is the Dham is the place where you can immediately get connected to the Supreme Lord. You'll get more and more benefits and you grow much faster. So Narada Muni said, go to Yamuna, which is also known as Kalindi. So he'll say you take bath there 3 times a day. And he says it's very auspicious. After you take bath there, you sit down in a calm, quiet position. And then you'll start doing meditation. And he says, describing how Lord is. And he says his lip are pinkish. They're just like rising sun. And he says he's always ready to give ocean of his mercy. And he's describing the Lord. So he says Lord has Srivatsava mark. He's bluish color. He wears garlands. He has a club. He's describing how Lord is. And he wears a lot of jewels. He has Kaustubha money. So everything is explaining. He's saying Lord is always beautifully smiling. And so he says, if you meditate on him, you will get peace. And he says, now listen to me, chant this mantra, this 12-syllable mantra. The 12-syllable mantra is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we will say, offer flowers, chant this mantra, offer fruits, lot of foodstuffs, do so much of austerities. You should take bath with you should offer pure water, garlands, nice vegetables, collect them from forest, freshly grown grass. So he'll say, your tulsi leaves, you have to offer all that. And he says you should have self-control. And he says, Dhruva, please chant this on the banks of Yamuna. Saying this, what will Narada Muni do? Narada Muni will start to now leave. He wants to check how Dhruva Maharaj's father is doing. So he will start to leave and uh, Dhruva. So what he'll say, by chanting mantra 3 times a day, you should also meditate on the activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then the son of King he thus advised, and so he said, okay. He started to Madhuvana. He circumambulated around Narada Muni, took his blessings, and then he started to go to Madhuvana. And we have to see after that what happened. And before that, I just wanted to say a few points. Suniti spoke very harsh, right? So harsh comes when you're very envious, when you're angry. How many of you heard pride comes before fall? You should not be very proud of your possessions. Like how Vasudev Vipra, there's a story where he was very not looking beautiful. He has leprosy. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes and hugs him and then he becomes so beautiful. And Vasudev Vipra tells, like, why you made me beautiful? Now I'll become very proud. That's why it is said that if you're very studious or if you're very beautiful, you have a lot of money, there is high chance that you get pride. I think Kunti Marani also says in her prayers, like this thing. Kunti Marani, that this beauty and all is not good. So then, even thinking that I'm a good devotee, I do this service better than others. Many times it happens. Devotees also get pride about doing their service, or somebody cooks well, they get proud. Somebody decorates well, they get pride. Internally, they might not show it. So one time there's this Parasara Bhatta with his disciples. What happens? One person comes and find out his mistakes. Then all his disciples get very angry. How can you tell about my guru like this? But then Parasar Bhatta will say, give gifts. Then they all will tell, Guru Maharaj, why are you asking to give gifts to him? He was complaining and he was scolding you, like was filing faults in you. Parasar Bhatta will say, we should always have somebody who will criticize. That's really true, friends. Sometimes kids, as you kids, you get so suffocated when you get corrections, right? You don't like to be corrected. You get sad. You feel so happy when you are praised. Even not you, even me. But when somebody corrects you, you immediately retaliate. But in our life, whoever is correcting us will become our best friends. We need corrections. Sometimes you need somebody to be heavy on you. You need somebody to say what we are doing is wrong. right? So like that, it's all what Surichi did. She's so much of she has. You will see what happened to her in the later part. Pride is not good. Whoever is proud will definitely fall down. So we should never say I am better than you. As siblings, also we argue like you are dumb, you don't know anything. I got this, I got that. Don't be proud. We never know what our future is. Being proud is not good. Okay, that is our take home point today. Don't be proud. And second point is always make a habit to depend on Krishna. These two things. What are the two things?
Always make a habit.
Unmute and tell. What are the two points that I said? Number one and number two. 2 points, take away points. After that, we are going to do blue kit. Get ready. Tell me. What are the 2 points? Please unmute.
Mataji,
None
I
of you are
can't see
unmuting.
you.
Huh? Can you please stop?
Mataji, I can't see you.
Can anybody hear me or no? Can you hear me?
Don't be proud
Can you hear
and
me?
always
No, Mataji.
Mataji. Don't be proud and
What happened?
always do
Can you hear us? Hello? Haribol, am I audible?
Yes, Mataji, but it's
Then
a
why
little
what
bit
happened?
low.
You're saying I'm not
Yes,
audible.
Mataji.
I asked what are the two take-home points? I said two things. Don't be proud. I said two things. Don't be proud. And what is the other thing?
Hard.
Make a
Wait.
habit of depending on Krishna.
Okay.
Okay? So these two are our take-home points, and then we will do blue kit, okay?
Yes.
Hey.
My brother made the bouquet.
Yeah,
Tell him.
Yes, we know, Nina Krishna.
Oh, sorry. I was in a other class. I don't know anything.
Wait. How do you get out of it? Just stop share.
Mataji, I can't hear you.
Why they're saying they...
Mataji, when will our bouquet start? Mataji, when is the bouquet gonna start right now?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's starting. It's starting.
Wait,
Are you
Mataji,
sharing or
could you
no?
hold on? Mataji,
Crypto
could you
hat.
hold on?
Mataji, I
Mataji,
can't hear you.
Hello?
Mataji, could you hold on? Because I need to go into it because I never played bouquet on my
Mataji.
grandma's phone.
Mataji,
I can't hear you.
I can hear. What's the problem? Mataji,
Yeah, everybody can
problem.
hear. Somebody is saying they can't hear.
Param can't.
Who's Param?
but Param can't hear.
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, I can't hear you.
I'm already on bouquet.
Go to the first page.
All she said is get ready for Blookit.
I'm already on bouquet.
Yay, let's play Blookit.
Mataji, what?
She didn't put it yet.
I know that. That's why I'm waiting for years. I've been waiting for years. Take my brain up for years.
Give me a minute.
Okay, Mataji.
You just give it to me. I'll open. Open the first page.
Okay, I'm good.
What's the player
Okay, we're
called?
good.
You gotta wait, Ryan.
I'm already the game ID that I had to type in. I'm just gonna wait.
I'm just gonna type two. I'm just typing two.
Malavinda, do you play Booking in your school?
No.
I do.
Used
I
to.
do.
I played Bouquet. I played Bouquet like
Used
I
to.
played Booking in my class. I played Booking in my class.
the
Like
game.
real life. But the answers aren't deep. It's just math facts and all that kind of stuff.
I hosted
We
it.
even played Kahoot. In
Can you guys
okay, Clarkon is getting ready. I'm getting ready to type. Why did you do the gold one?
Crypto hat.
Gold one.
Crypto hat.
Gold. Girl.
Crypto hack.
Gold quest. Gold quest.
Why'd you put? They wanted gold quest. Oh.
రావట్లేదురా ఇలా చేస్తే రావట్లేదేంటి
Yay, gold quest. My favorite, gold quest. Let's go, gold beast.
Why is the internet so slow?
కెన్ వి గో డౌన్ లెట్స్ గో డౌన్ మేబీ అక్కడ ఇంటర్నెట్ వచ్చింది
Yeah, go downstairs. He's probably going to be in the
సంథింగ్ ఇస్
Mataji,
రాంగ్
it's on host Bluekit. It's on host Bluekit.
I know. See, you're able to see, no, but it's not. Sound. It's giving.
Just 1 minute.
అదేంటి రావట్లేదు
It's coming now. It's coming.
సెలెక్ట్ లైవ్ గేమ్ మోడ్ అని వస్తుంది
I know because there's nothing there. Just come now.
Just give me a
Can you do
second.
Gold quest. Can you do gold quest mode?
Can you do
Yes, we
crypto
will.
hack?
Gold.
I wanted
Gold.
to
Gold.
I wanted
Gold.
to quest
Gold.
hack.
Gold. Gold.
Mataji, can we do the gold hack?
Wait, Nana, it's not opening. Something is we.
Give me.
What's gold hack?
There's nothing gold hack. It's called crypto hack, not gold hack.
Yeah.
I know. I just want to hack the hack.
No, crypto hack.
I want crypto.
Bruh, who keeps muting me?
ఏందిరా?
Balavinda, can you please stop muting me?
Close చేసి మళ్ళీ ఓపెన్
No,
చేయి.
it was not me.
Then it was saying the host.
I don't know. Maybe the website is down or what. See, you see Dhruva's determination.
Yeah, it's supposed to come up.
It's not coming. Host చేయి. What's wrong?
Are you can you check the internet, Mataji?
Here, how about if I use my laptop? You use my
You click
laptop.
the refresh button.
No, there's no time. It's no time.
The refresh button, sometimes this happens to me, and then I click the refresh button, it works.
Oh, give me a minute, Nana. I'm so sorry, but I
I
don't.
can do it. Can you just give it to me one time? Give it.
What
It's
is-
not gonna work. I already tried. Oh, come on.
Host,
See, when I click on host, see, it's not coming. That's the problem.
Mataji, there's like one button over there.
Right next to the search, it's like a refresh button.
Yeah,
Can you
refresh.
click that?
I already tried that.
We already tried that. Let us try one last time.
I'm not okay. I know.
Yeah, good.
Mataji, it's not working. Mataji, I can't hear you.
I feel so.
Getting it on 1 minute.
Okay, I'm gonna type 1 plus 1.
One last time. Jagana, I think the website also at least should be in.
Oh, look at the internet. It's down. That's probably it's either the internet or the website.
Internet down with intasepa. Intalana.
Disconnected.
Okay, so it's 1 plus 1.
Matthew, you can try signing up, maybe.
It's not coming, Krishna.
What's the pin?
Try signing up, Matt.
Mataji, what's the pin?
Mataji, without logging, how can it will come,
Mataji, what's the
Mataji?
pin?
Login అవుతున్నాడు.
Mataji, what's the pin?
Do
Yeah,
you
now
see?
we can see. Now you start.
No, it's not coming after that. That's the see. See, it's just showing white page.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait for it.
Mataji, my combo.
Click on the other one. Click on the other one. Last time's ones. Yeah. Yeah, that one you see. Anything they can play, Mataji. Everything they know.
Last time look it came. See, it's not coming.
Look at the internet. See, it's showing like that. That means. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I was about to say that the internet problem. Is there some internet problem?
No
or-
internet problem, Nana. It is completely full. No internet problem.
The server's down.
No, maybe their website is down. I don't know.
How did he get on? Look at that.
Mataji, I think you have to like shut down your whole computer, Mataji.
Mataji, we can do a blueprint for like math, which is like
See, even if I'm not sharing and trying also.
51 times.
1 minute, wait. Last try. Otherwise, we have to.
Otherwise, we're gonna do it in a different computer.
Otherwise, I can send it to Mataji to all the questions and tomorrow.
My Bluekit is working. I don't think the server is down.
Yeah, my Bluekit is working too.
No, I can host one.
What?
Yeah, I signed in.
Yeah, his last.
What is this?
Oh, Mataji.
Hey, your computer.
But Mataji.
Why are you looking at my account?
1 minute.
Just use my account.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Maybe your account.
Jagannath, try in here. Why is
Anyway, it's working. It's saying username or email.
last minute now? 1 minute now. Last it. Why?
Amma's in my account. Yours. Amma's in my account.
Mine is also showing white. Now,
Yeah, you have to like refresh it when it shows white.
Oh, see,
I
last
don't-
time we played nicely only. What happened now? I don't know. Okay, anyway.
why did you try signing up or something instead of like logging
She
in?
already had the account, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm so sorry. Actually,
Just give it to me. You just not just sign up with Google.
meanwhile, I think it's been.
What about we just end class right now?
Log in. Okay. Press sign in with Google.
It's not happening
Type your
anymore.
email.
I don't know my password.
What's his mama's password?
Mark
How do
it.
you not know your password?
I forgot. See?
I'll just use my account then.
My phone account number.
Mataji, can you share, baby? Baba, do we have a
They can
Baptist
play
account now?
tomorrow. Jagannath, it's okay. Jagannath, I will send the whole thing to Mataji tomorrow. Maybe they can play. Let's see. Dina Krishna is trying from his mail. What?
Phone. 7,000 years.
No, I don't know where my phone is. Leave it.
What about we just do a different bucket?
Nothing is working properly.
One last time.
Yeah.
Oh, none of it is
Play
working.
something.
Previous-
Vinita Galarita Mataji,
Yes, Mataji.
they are asking they want to play something. You have anything ready?
Yeah, I have one. You want to play?
Yeah.
You can also search other buckets.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we do a random Kahoot?
Okay, the ones I made today, either we'll play next week. I'll add some more questions.
But
or
it is already time, 6:27. We are supposed to end at 6:30. So do you
That's what
think
I'm
we can
saying.
do it? Because I don't want you guys waiting.
want to do it. I want to do
Stop.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want you guys waiting because you need to go to school tomorrow and it's only 3 more minutes is there.
Yeah, but we can pick a bucket time and it can be 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to access public buckets, but
I do know, Baba.
I can do it.
Brenda,
I don't have
come
account.
out.
I think Jay.
You don't need an account. You just have to go to
Jay,
bucket.
by the
But
time
I'm
you
so-
host
I
a
don't know
bucket,
why it
it's
is
only
not-
going to be 8:30.
Wait, Jagannath made 12
Okay.
questions as soon as he came from school. Now it's not time. As Mataji said, it's time up. Even now you get it, there's no time. They can play tomorrow or next
Yeah,
week.
Matadi, either way, if Jay signs up, it's gonna take like until 8:30. I mean
So
7.
do we do it?
There are 12. Oh, next week
I mean
also.
9:30. I mean,
We only have 2 minutes.
Why it's not opening? That's my. You could have done Kahoot. Why you did blue?
Matadi, you can have a bucket for even 10.
Take a water bottle. Drink water. Yeah, something problem with my Google, I think, because when Dina Krishna is opening, it's happening. I don't know. Something is
So
wrong.
Matadi, can't Dina Krishna just host the bucket?
Yeah, but I don't have the bucket on my account.
It's okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so upset. Actually, he is upset because my son came back from school and he immediately started doing. He took 1 hour to make all the questions.
Okay.
I'll give you. Where are we going? Okay, I think we can end the call now. Tomorrow I will send to Mataji and then you all can play. Because again, you have to wait for 2 weeks otherwise.
Okay, Ramayan has 11 questions if you want. One,
Matadi,
which we played in the old Damodar classes. Sorry.
Matadi, we
You
only
want
have
to try?
Yes. What I'm saying, but it's already 7:29 here.
Yeah. We don't want you guys staying back. That's the reason.
Yeah. If we
Okay,
had
let's
like
close
10
here
minutes
because you
left, we
all
could
have
have
other
done both.
classes and stuff like that. We can close it. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Padma Sakhi Mataji ki jai. Let's close. Hari bol.
Hare Bol.